Hello, my name is Johnny B. Hill. I serve as senior pastor at Gethsemane Missionary Baptist Church in Bond, North Carolina. I also serve as the dean of Shaw University Divinity School. And for just a moment, I want to talk about Maundy Thursday, its meaning, and why it's still so very important for us on this special day. Christians throughout history have celebrated Maundy Thursday as a time to commemorate when Jesus had the Last Supper with his disciples. Now, there are very different traditions that think about the Lord's Supper in different ways. In the Catholic Church, they celebrate it as communion, which has to do with the actual manifestation of the bread and wine as the body and blood of Jesus Christ as it enters your body, that it becomes literally the body and blood of Jesus Christ as it enters the body, to remember and to celebrate and to honor the transformative power of Jesus Christ in our salvation and in our walk of faith. In the Baptist tradition, of which I'm a part of, we celebrate Maundy Thursday as a time to celebrate the bread and the wine that was shared at the Last Supper as a symbol of the body and the blood of Jesus Christ. So in many churches, Baptist churches across the country and really around the world, they set up the Lord's Supper table, and we take the bread and we pass it around and we say a prayer and we say, "Take this bread, eat all of you, for as often as you eat of this bread, you do this in remembrance of me." As we eat the bread, we do that as a reflection of our solidarity and our sharing and connection with the body of Jesus Christ that experienced deep suffering and pain and heartache and sorrow on Calvary's cross for us. That by sharing in the bread, we are sharing also and participating in the life of God that was shared and manifested for us. With the wine, as we celebrate, we pass the cup around, or in some of our traditions, people take the little cups and pass it around, and the pastor will say, drink from this cup. And as often as you drink of this cup, you do this in remembrance of Jesus, whose blood was shed on Calvary's cross for the remission of sin. So in the Christian tradition, it is often taught that there is no sacrifice, there is no salvation without a cost, without a sacrifice. There is no salvation without some kind of blood sacrifice that is necessary for the expungement and the payment of sin that may have been committed in the past. And so we celebrate as Christians not only the body of Jesus being broken for us, but also the blood that was shed on Calvary's cross. So the wine that we celebrate, or the juice, is a symbol in the Baptist tradition. It is a symbol of the blood that was shed by Jesus on Calvary's cross. So on Maundy Thursday, we celebrate the body and the blood of Jesus Christ as it was symbolized in the Last Supper, the last Lord's Supper service, where Jesus gathered around his disciples. He took the bread, he broke it, he blessed it, and then he took the wine, he blessed it, and then he shared it around. Today we do that. We honor Maundy Thursday as a time to remember the body and the blood of Jesus Christ that was sacrificed for us, for our salvation, for the redemption of the world, for reconciliation with God and with each other. So what it means is that we have the capacity now to be in relationship with God and also in right relationship with our neighbors as a consequence of the sacrifice and the redemptive work of God in Jesus Christ on Calvary's cross. So I encourage everyone today to remember the body and blood of Jesus Christ, to remember the Lord's Supper, to remember the Last Supper, to remember communion. If you're in the Catholic tradition, remember the communion. If you're in the Methodist tradition, remember the Eucharist. If you're in the Baptist tradition, remember the Lord's Supper as a time to honor and pay tribute to what God has done in Jesus Christ for our bodies, our souls, our minds, and our spirits for this present moment. God bless you, and I pray you have an amazing Maundy Thursday day. Thank you. Bye-bye.